Hi there. So in this video, we're going to have a look at how to zoom around an Excel workbook using some shortcut keys. So at the moment, I'm in an Excel file and there's an awful lot of rows in this Excel file. We've got 164, nearly 165,000 rows in this Excel workbook. And that's enough. If I want to move around my range, my table, that's enough to really slow Excel down. So for example, if I want to scroll upwards, then I can use the upward button. But then, as you can see, I'm not going anywhere in a hurry. I can instead use the scroll bar at the side. But again, I'm not going anywhere particularly quickly, and I could of course use the scroll bar at the side just by tapping on the little scroll icon and then moving it up and down the bar. And that is faster. I do get to the top, but considering the amount of rows that are in this workbook, it's still a bit on the slow side. Now, of course, if I wanted to highlight some cells, as well as move to the bottom, then the only way that I can do that is by holding down the left button on the mouse, and then just dragging the mouse downwards and then holding it there. And that's going to take me an awfully long time to get to the bottom of this workbook. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to use a shortcut. So we'll use Control plus up, Control plus down, Control plus right, and Control plus left to move around the table. So what we do, if we want to, let's say, move to the bottom of this table, what we can do is press Control plus down, and then the cursor in Excel will move to the next non-contiguous cell. So that is the next cell, which is just before the cell that doesn't have any text in it. There we go, just Control plus down, and then I've gone to the next cell before the cell which doesn't have any text in it. If I went right to the bottom of this workbook, so now I'm in a blank cell, which is right at the bottom of the workbook, the next non-contiguous cell would be the cell that's got some text in it. There we go. Okay, and of course I can use Control plus up, right, down, left, whatever I like to get to the edge of the table that I'm working in. And now I'm back to the beginning. Now at the same time, we might want to highlight some cells. So there's a couple of different ways to do this. So if you don't mind highlighting the entire column, then what we can do, of course, is you can just press in the top here, and then that will highlight the entire column. What we can also do is press Control plus the spacebar, and that will do the same thing. That will highlight the entire column. Alternatively, if you only want to highlight the information within the table, then we can use Control plus Shift plus the direction you want to go in. So I can press Control plus Shift plus down, and then I'll highlight all the cells within the table within the contiguous range. If you want to then highlight the entire table, then you can press Control plus Shift plus right. And then that highlights the entire table.